If you have a question, just ping one of the adt's and write it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I made a private dragon because I actually streamed something, but it's back up now.
Alright. I'm gonna assume there's not anything else, so we're gonna move to SRU. We have Doom in here, so questions, comments, concerns about SRU? Go ahead. Do you have like a... Okay, sure, Nico, raise your hand, I guess.
No, I can just come here up by myself.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay, guys.
Alright,
So I have a lot of stuff to say about SRU. Since
okay.
I'm actually in SRU and I know like all of the problems within it, the first thing I want to say is that SRU like has no command, bro. Like the inactivity of command is actually insane. I'm not talking about Doom because I know bro has been in the genre for like 4 years and I don't mind him. But like there's a lot of more command. I don't think that how much command we have is a problem. But like I feel we don't have like any command, bro. Like I never see command on site. I rarely see them doing changes. Like I just feel like there's nothing in it. And there's more like sentinels than operatives. There's like a lot of problems internal to SRU, and I've been like asking myself, is this ever gonna get fixed? Like, there's a lot of problems, and this is supposed to be the most elite subdivision with like the best command and shit. So
I mean, okay, there we go. Okay, so to my knowledge, I'm Eternal and Valak, if I'm correct, are active. Valor's is active. My only issue with command activity right now is probably Private's been doing better actually, but Uncle, I don't think I see him often at all.
I mean,
He just
Private
kinda-
promised to be online as well, but I never see him in game.
I mean, yesterday I had an instance for private, like
Yeah, because like the SRU card got released kinda, and I just wanted to try it out.
I don't know. I don't think private's really keeping up to date with regulations because he called the LMG for a riot yesterday.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have other stuff that I can bring up here, but I have to bring it up internally.
You can bring it up now while you're here, it's fine.
It's okay. So I
Okay.
also want to, it's alright, it's alright.
I don't see anything in chat in regards to SRU at all.
Oh,
swear to God, if I
Okay.
see someone ask to get into SRU,
alright.
Just black
Just ping me with your questions, if there are any.
second court, we are still looking for a coordinator, but like whenever we tried, almost everyone didn't do too well. So now that we got 2 new sergeants, I'm gonna try to look for them again. I mean, we do have an idea of who we want, but it just have to be up for debate.
Okay, the
Also,
SRU... Oh, sorry, the SRU activity is horrible, there is nothing.
I don't know if he's just being
Where is
toxic or what.
No, that was our general activity is lacking.
I
Yeah,
haven't really
like-
looked into that, to be honest,
and like
because it's been
Silver
a
is just-
while since we've done an activity check, so I'll probably have to do that like soon.
Okay.
Alright, anything else about SRU? Besides people suggesting members in chat for command, because that's not gonna happen. That's not how that works.
So, SRU activity is lacking, and when they are on site, they're not really at the places needed, like Omicron, like they'll be at Phi and other stuff.
If they're like at fine stuff during like scenarios where they should be at Omicron, just report them and we'll deal with it, because that is a bit of an issue. But, like,
If you
we
think...
don't know if that happens if you don't report it.
Exactly. I say this so many times. Alright. Okay, is there any other... Anything else? For SRU? Nico, you said you had more stuff to say. Would you like to just come back up?
I mean, something else, but it's kind of my battalion, because like Jack is my lieutenant, and I haven't heard from him in so long. I'm supposed to have my battalion members in my actual like in the platoons and stuff, but we didn't even start sending invites. So I was wondering, is that ever gonna happen? I don't even know what happened to Jack. I like never hear from him.
Jack is usually in high command in SRU.
Yeah, I know he does stuff for SRU, but like he keeps ignoring my DMs. He just says he'll do stuff tomorrow, and then he never does it.
Hmm.
All right.
I was wondering.
I mean, for the platoon stuff, it's kind of still in the works. So what, it's like you're having trouble assigning people? Is that what you're...
Yeah, because I see other platoon, like other echelon commanders doing like rallies and stuff, going on site with their platoon. We don't even have the guys in our Discord server, bro. Like that's what I was wondering.
Okay, I'll bring it up with them. How about that?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no worries. Is that okay? All right. Final call for SRU.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm honestly surprised I'm not seeing a lot of people complaining about SRU apps being guard now.
It's fine. Okay, I think that's it for SRU. We're gonna be moving. Oh, do you think SRU being shadowed by senior members?
What?
is what?
What does he
Oh,
mean
do you
by
think
this?
SRU is being shadowed by senior members?
I mean,
Yeah. Not really.
not officially.
What do you mean not officially?
Hey man, I be doing my stuff.
I think SRU will, I think, always have more authority. Oh, no, no, similar duties and stuff? No. I don't.
I'm not watching that, bro.
We basically have the same permissions. Um,
Oh, I see what they mean.
I need to. I haven't looked over those permissions in a while. But I can definitely look into like the manhole and tunnel stuff. But yeah, no, I don't. There should be no scenario where SRU is overshadowed. Or yeah.
Okay. Goodbach. Yeah, you already know that like it's hard to differentiate SRU and RA because the site's too small to have distinct duties.
I propose a very crazy change, and I don't know. It's really crazy. I'll share it after if anyone is interested. Okay. I think that's all for SRU.
We have like a basis deal.
Yes. Okay, MP. All right, ping me with your questions, comments, concerns.
They're saying like sentries can freely roam manholes whether there's SU on site or not.
They have the bell too much.
Wait, SRU or
I mean,
basis deal?
no, we're on MP now.
MP?
I mean, it's kind of our job, so I don't know what to say about that. When are MP apps coming out? Soon. Disband MP? No. MP sucks at driving. I have received a lot of concerns about that. If you see an MP like blatantly driving around stupidly, please report it because it's punished heavily. So please, like I can't do it. Like we can't do anything if it's not reported. Make MP apps more frequent and try to make more activity. Yeah, we try to do it often. It's just the academy takes a very, very, very long time. And we're gonna work on changing that. Can we access barriers when MP isn't around or available to lower them? Usually just stick to keeping them closed or whatever because they're often closed for a reason. If there's none in game, then sure, you can lift them or whatever, but if they are in game, then just keep asking them. MP drift too much. Again, if they're stupid driving, report it. I think no one has problems for MP. They're just there and they do their job. Honestly, I don't see any issues. That's good.
Yes, Fixern.
Uh,
They can't punish an MTF, but like your license is kind of fair game.
so basically, when it comes to MTF, they really shouldn't be directly confronting them. Instead, it gets reported to myself and Vasek, and that gets forwarded. But when it comes to traffic enforcement, that's fair game. I've suspended many MTF, revoked many licenses. So yeah. SOU doesn't have access to some barriers. That's an MAD thing. I don't know what to say. Loosen siren regulations just a tiny bit.
He means for CSU.
Yeah, I'm just reading in my head.
But like generally speaking, I think they are mostly fine because
I
like generally sirens should only be used when MP uses it to pull someone over. But
I'm
yeah.
fine with CSU using it if it's like an actual emergent, like if
Yeah.
you need to get somewhere quickly. But I mean, if the MP has that ever happened, I don't recall ever seeing like an incident in regards to CSU misusing it, so I'm not sure. If there has been, then let me know, I guess. No one has access to open them, and usually they'll forget to close them. Oh, if that becomes a persistent issue, I can make a notice about it. MP do not need tanks. Correct, because we don't have any.
It's like only like chief security and Rhino 8. Get it?
Oh, what the hell, bro? What is that? What is that video? Okay. Can you make it policy to destroy? That is in the guide. That is in our regulations. Yes, it is a thing. Okay, is there anything else? MP. I saw an MP pulling out a tank and parked it in the FI checkpoint. That might have been Dev Sparkle. I mean, realistically, MP shouldn't be driving tanks in the first place, and if they are, they should at least park it properly. But again, we can't really do anything if it's not reported, so I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, authority to out cadets to Omicron was removed. They can just freely go in if CR and FI is staffed. I saw a question about that.
FP and SCD organize street races. They notice MP is offline. Good to know. Alright, what's your concern, Matrix? We don't have tanks. We don't have them. The new Juggernaut system is bad.
There's nothing we can do about
That's
that. That's manufactured.
completely out of our control.
You gotta go complain to MAD balancing.
Yeah, there's a channel for that in like the balancing server.
MP does not have tanks. It was just Dev Sparkle because he's lead developer.
A couple days ago, basically the OOTA probationaries they passed their probationary phase, so there's a bunch of tanks roaming around. I'm not sure if you're talking about that, but there's mini tanks in Omicron. There was like an Abrams. Like there were just tanks and there was mini go-karts everywhere. So that was an instance of like just trolling purely because of a special occasion.
Yeah, it's a special occasion, but
yeah.
I guess I can quickly gloss over like a generalized status of MP. So
no,
we're wrapping up the current Cadet Academy. Results were not as promising as we expected. So you can expect applications no later than December, beginning of December. We're gonna try and rework the entire academy system so it's more effective, both time and success rates. But yeah, so I'm just gonna say this one more time before we move on. If you ever see anything with an NP that's like bad, please report it. Same goes for all, like everything. Just report
Yeah,
it.
it's just general. Like, don't complain about it, report it.
Exactly. Like I always like it's so annoying when people like, oh, the so and so did this and nothing happened because it wasn't reported. Um, are you gonna add requirements? No, I personally want to keep it agent still.
Yeah.
But that's up to my high command. If they want to change it, then sure.
Most of the DFSC criteria. Dev did not consult. I mean, at least me, I didn't see Dev talking in any MAD channel in this server. He might have consulted with MTF, but
It might have been mentioned once, but I don't remember. I was probably on inactivity.
yeah, I didn't ever see it.
All right, that's all for MP. We're gonna move to CSU. So we have divisional inspector, and we have the quartermaster and another high command. So questions, comments, concerns about CSU? Go ahead.
Yeah, so if you have any questions, just let us know. And like Maple, let me just summarize a bit. We just finished our last batch. We are going to rework the entry system a bit, and we are going a bit like pushing ourselves away from like really simple, just a app sort of subdivision, and we put a bit more emphasis on actual experience, not as much as SRU, not nearly as much as SRU, but like we value actual game sense a bit more than just being able to control F the guidelines. And yeah, we got the new quartermaster Darko, and I think that's it. Darko, do you want to add anything else, or can you speak? Or the best?
I mean, I have nothing to add. Darko, it's kind of like 50-50 if he speaks or not.
Yeah, I can't. Let me just read the question. CSU is becoming immature on site. Do you plan anything on that? Report it. I haven't seen any reports about it. So
Yeah.
just I can send that to CSU command. Is it
Yeah, like
okay? Yeah.
I mean, that was like no reports about anything immature. Because if I look at the anything recent, that there's nothing recent that's really happened. So if you see anything, like again, just report it. So don't just like complain about it. Because mostly, if that it's immature, we can deal with it. But if you
Yeah.
don't report it, then there's no proof. We can't deal with it.
Just DM it to like or open a ticket in this server. Next question: is it okay if an agent exam they saying stuff like other than agent stuff? I don't exactly understand this question.
I think he's trying to say like if during an agent exam there's stuff that an agent like wouldn't know, but in this case an agent should be knowledge enough to know almost everything in game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So
Maple's concern, but like, yeah, they should only ask things that relate to agent duties. But like, that's almost everything. So what is CSU's current job? What is the department's purpose? Is it biohazardous protection or what? It's biohazardous handling, like breaches and tests, is part of our duties, but we are still mostly the same as before. It's just a new aspect. Sometimes I hear concerns about CSU being mini SRU with the arsenal they get and their duties. I believe I talked with SRU about that. Our loadout is, without a doubt, is much better than a couple of months ago or a year ago. But like we do not plan on becoming a mini SRU. We just need a bit more med support with like support tools and such that are more connected to CSU's nature. And we are waiting for that still.
Off topic, what happened
I
to
just
letting
saw,
people?
I just saw a question. I just saw a question about when's the next CSE app. I mean, we're probably not going to open them at least until we rework the junior program because
Yeah,
it
we
it
want
took a bit
open.
long.
Yeah, we want to plan that out fully, and after that we can release apps. Next question: will we get the training for hostage negotiation? No, that was discontinued. Is the deployable cover a real thing for CSU? Not right now, but we hope that MAD can add it in the future, and that's all the questions I see. Another thing, I know this is... Yeah, we ordered the house for armor bags. Anything else about CSU? Just ping me if you have a question. The hostage negotiation third thing was discontinued by... I believe it was GFT
I already responded to that.
while he was DI, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I see now.
So, from my understanding, they didn't want to do it because people really had no idea what they were doing at the time. I already put it down on the sheet to look into bringing it back, so I will go to SRU command with it and see what we can do. But as of right now, it's discontinued. The people that do have the role, that did get the certification prior though, still can negotiate.
Yeah. Why do CSU get more regulations and sentries get more things? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but like, for example, I believe manhole perms were brought up, but I believe those were lowered. But even if not, I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I know what he means, but like, so like, half of CSU is already a sentry, and perms that you get based on your SD rank apply to you on the subdivision team as well. But I believe that we amended the perms of CSU to match the perms of senior ranks. But I'll look into it if that's not the case.
Alright, someone's asking about PSNIA, so I'll answer that question. Let me see. Let me just get the chat really quickly. Just lost it. I was on my phone. Sorry about that.
If
Okay.
PSNIA reviews recommendations, do they also monitor the recommended user's activity, mainly within?
Sorry. Yeah, they do. So whenever you file for recommendation, we check your activity, your reputation, whether you've been an outstanding member or not, and that's basically justified by your activity on site, your behavior on site, your basically behavior on Discord or any other miscellaneous activities. And we basically check for all of that to ensure that you're fit for the position. And if we think that you are, then you essentially get promoted whenever there's an opening, I believe. Someone asks, is there a format for recommendations yet? If so, have I not heard about it? Yes, there is an entire process for recommendations. You have to file it under PSNIA requests.
Or
Once that's filed, we look at it.
also for specialists and corporals, we are going to release like a guideline thing that explains everything a bit better. So
Yeah.
that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Someone asks, what are the requirements for specialists now? It's all in the guidelines, but primarily it's all dependent on the recommendation system, which is posted under secondary notices and in the guidelines as well. PSNIA takes a look at those recommendations and they review it, and if we're satisfied, then well, no promises, but maybe you'll get promoted. Specialists can't see PSNI requests. Okay, that is an issue for. Okay, never mind. You can. Okay, Nico, got you. We were told that there were going to be 2 spec promos. When are those going to be happening? Once they're processed and once they're like compiled, then they'll be promoted. If there's an opening, and as Onion said, ASAP as well. Will Battalion 6 ever be opened again? Well, that was my old job, and then that got shut down, and it's game over for Battalion 6. And Victor says, I sound like Detective Batista. What the I sound like Dexter? You kidding me?
I said Detective
Alright,
Batista from Dexter. But... Anyway.
bro, I just woke up. Come on.
Will Battalion 6 ever be opened again? No. Possibly, but not right now.
Not right now, yeah.
Yeah. I think we'd also need another lieutenant. I mean, I'd be happy to run it, but I don't know. It'd be a lot of work.
Do you guys have any other questions about CSU since we kind of lost track? No.
know what SGR is typing. It has been for a while. I'm hoping it's a question. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the divisions to cover. Hold on.
It's literally just TNE and PSIA.
I know.
Annie, someone has a question for you. They say it's an agent exam in the question parts and saying like what does SRU do or stuff, not like with an agent. And what question is this?
I presume you mean that, or you're asking if they can ask anything in agent exams that are not related to agent duties, but as far as I'm concerned, no. But can someone from TNE confirm that, please?
They can ask like obvious questions, like if MP has jurisdiction over a certain area.
Yeah, they are going to ask about topics that you need to know as an agent, but not more than that.
Okay, I think that concludes CSU. But now we gotta move into T&E, the training, I guess, battalion.
Is there anyone from? There's not. Oh, well, I was wrong. Come on up. Or I mean, you're in the chat.
He doesn't use.
I don't know if you're a Nomad, but T&E. Was wrong can answer your questions. So go ahead. Any questions for T&E? Thing was wrong with it.
Yeah, was dong.
I did not say that.
It's just gonna be unfettered silence for the next 20 minutes.
Maybe.
I'll read it out.
Making it CT's mandatory while ranking up cadet to agent. What happened to that? All right. Let me just
Great
note
question.
that down. Ping Wars is in the blackout era. Now we're in the Vasek era, so I don't think that's gonna be happening.
Wasdong replies with the suggestion was denied for now, and we lack personnel to host them for making CTs mandatory while ranking up to cadet agent.
T&E lacks personnel to host this event.
Someone says there is still a lot of corporal/officers who used to host CTs almost daily back in the day who would be easily able to carry that.
Alright, you can get out of EC. Actually, I didn't mean to disconnect unless my phone moved audio.
Wasdong says I could allow Corporal Plus to maybe host CTs. So if you're looking forward to CT, guys, maybe like Wasrong's got your back, and so does every single Corporal. Supreme asks, is there a universal guideline for how each event is supposed to go, like a CT is supposed to have X, Y, Z, and so forth? Wasdong says, CTs are the only events that do not have a certain guide.
Oh shoot! It's the 10th. There's a Subway promotion going on where you get a buy one get one foot-long sub for free.
No, I'm actually going to Subway right now. Hold on.
I'm being so serious. You need the app though.
Bro,
Should I myself going to Subway right now?
this is not on topic. What the fuck?
All right.
Also, like
Crossword
back to the CT stuff. If you are in a platoon or like an echelon, you can just host events for your own platoon if you want.
Yes.
It can be CTs. Just confirm it with your company commander, and that's it. But like SD wide ones are, it seems like it's gonna be handled by Wasrong.
So T&E, didn't they just do a recruitment wait? Oh no, no, yeah, they did 5 days ago. So they're probably in the midst of training right now. The Wasrong can confirm, but events should be picking up again shortly. I don't see why they shouldn't be. this is a very large department, so it is very hard to acclimate every event for everybody here because there's a variation of time zones. Everybody's on a different part of the world. It's also not fun to manage it as well. But anyway, does anybody have anything else for TNE?
Yeah. Any more questions about that?
I don't know when's the next interview with Tooty's dad. Maybe Omar can answer that. I don't know.
I'll talk with Tuti about organizing another interview,
Oh my
maybe.
God.
Can we have crossfire?
State of the game night.
I've died so many times to crossfire.
This isn't Creepy Sins.
FX, after the T&E section, I'll answer that question. But Onion can answer it for it in the chat.
Crossfire Girls. No, social career support.
You know, I have a question for Razrong with T&E, actually. How are you on 24 hours, 7 days a week, managing T&E? Like, I see this guy at 3 a.m. answering my pings almost instantaneously. Like, Razrong, what's your
Job.
secret? We all need to know that, bro.
It's his full-time job.
Very good. See, this is why I hired him.
He's very dedicated.
And
See,
he
this
answers,
is why he was my
I was
secretary.
at 5 a.m. for T&E.
Alright, well, anyway. I guess we're going to be moving on to PSNIA.
Yeah.
Alright,
have
peace
the-
night. Go.
We have the chairman and the vice chairman. So, any questions can be answered.
I mean, we didn't officially say, go shoot your PSNIA questions. We were still on TNE. But anyway.
Oh, we are?
No,
All
we're
right.
not anymore. This guy said something.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Why is PSIA roll so long? Because that's how it is. That's the name of it is pretty long.
That's what
No
Valsec
standards
came up
and
with.
internal affairs, bro.
Fuck no, we're not naming it internal affairs.
It is called internal affairs.
Yeah, no. We're not.
We could probably abbreviate the role, but I'll see.
It is abbreviated.
No, it's not. It's literally the full thing.
Professional standards and oh, it is internal
Yeah.
affairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is professional standards and internal affairs.
Maybe
I don't know why this.
you're inactive, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, never mind,
I'm
bruh.
trolling. Can you make Site Alpha Security Corps and SD Vision? No. I actually haven't seen one of those on in a long time.
That is never coming back.
Yeah, it's been
Light
a
Alpha is
very
not
long
returning.
time.
Okay, someone asks how will PSIA enforce standards for current guards and sentries? We are actually already doing that. For example, I don't know if we can talk about it or not, but I mean, we investigated some people already, some of which we found not to be suitable, some of which we found it needed a warning or something like that. In the end, we review everything against the person. That includes their activity, their behavior, what they're sending, and all of the usual investigation stuff. We compile it, we discuss it amongst ourselves, and we look at the expectations set by each rank. And if we find that you're in violation of any of the expectations, then there will be something done about it.
Alright, yeah.
Someone asks, why does PSIA exist? I don't really see a point to it. Why not just leave it to normal ISS? Because our job is not ISS. It's more so like human resource. It's like the HR department of the SD, essentially. What differs us is, whilst MP is the main enforcement and judicial body on site, do keep in mind that they're primarily tasked with with enforcement of the Foundation Code, and we're tasked with enforcing SD regulations essentially, and upholding expectations, handling any requests, recommendations, and so forth. So that way we have an entire department essentially for human resources.
As a member of ISS, PSNIA is not like ISS at all.
Just because it has internal affairs does not mean it's an intelligence agency, guys.
Why did PSI get added? Why not just give MP more duties?
I think, me personally, I think Vasek just...
It's fine with me.
Vasek has his ideas. We
Let him cook.
roam. Yeah. I mean, does anybody have any concerns about PSNIA? Like, I don't know, have they been doing anything weird? I don't know, you just don't like them? I mean, they have anything other than questions that I can note down here so we can change it?
It is kind of meant to be a behind-the-scenes thing. It's not really.
Can we investigate Omar? It's
That's,
already
that's
happened.
why I refer to it as the HR department of SD, basically, because everything that you do is primarily for upholding expectations, ensuring that all of SD is basically happy under the scenes, and if needed, actually enforce the standards on people. So that answers Mavin's question. And then someone says, are we able to report someone for failing to adhere to universal expectations? Yes, you are. You are able to report someone, and as a result, we do investigate it as a result. This has already been done, and based on our findings, we'll do something about it. Let's see.
So you're telling me for like a joke on Discord you can get denied from positions? It depends on how bad it is. Like if you're actively being toxic, sending somebody targeted memes, like with some weird content, you're harassing people, then yes. If it's just an obvious joke, but you're not harming anybody's reputation at all, you'll be fine. If you know what you're doing and you know it's bad, don't do it. And that's the simplest way I can tell you to, secure a position in any SPF at all. Just don't act stupid, and you'll probably get a promotion.
And then most of the chat is saying, can we investigate Omar? I'll investigate myself, guys. You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, the Omar case file is real.
It is.
Anyway,
Any
so
questions?
yeah, because if not, then we're just gonna add the final comments, and then if there's nothing else, then we're just gonna end this event off.
And everyone should get on site after this.
Well, I'm getting that promotion from Subway, bro.
Are you gonna buy 2 of them, or are you gonna go with like a friend?
I'm gonna buy 2 of them and
Keep in your fridge?
yeah, pretty much.
Everyone, ping Doom. It's his birthday.
Yeah, we're actually
Not,
making
do
Alpha
not.
one.
It is
IRL.
not. It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. Stop
Happy
it. Stop it.
birthday to
No,
you.
it's
Oh,
not my
I'm
birthday,
gullible. Oh
bro.
my gosh, I'm gullible. Oh, wow.
16. Can you guys not wait 16 days?
Wait, oh jeez. Okay, we're a little bit early, but okay. Anyways, I guess we can move to final comments. Does
Yeah.
anyone have anything else?
Anything else at all about any division? Basis D, MP, SRU.
When are we getting the next parade? New Year's.
Yeah. That we might. Let me add a new section on this document.
Parade. New
General
Year's.
comments. Parade for New Year's? Question mark.
No giveaway. The giveaway is canceled.
Wait, we're not doing the giveaway?
No, it's canceled.
No.
Actually, you know what? I'll host a giveaway for in-game credits.
You can't.
You can't even drop
Yeah,
credits
that's what I'm
anymore.
saying, you can't drop credits. Right?
Didn't
Alright,
they
bro,
fix it?
just keep exposing me then.
Guys, I have 3 $25 Robux gift cards. I'll probably
want
do a
one.
giveaway.
Why do you have three $50 gift cards?
He said 20.
Why are you
Omar, just
asking so many
Omar, put
questions?
you on the Subway promotion. Tell me a code.
Alright, I'll hook you up on the Subway promotion. Don't worry about that.
All right, bro. That's not what I said, but sure. All right, Agent. Final comments.
All right, yeah. Final comments for real.
Can we wish Doom Guy a happy birthday? Everybody ping him.
Oh
Get,
my
get this guy
god.
off the, get him off the
He's
stage.
on
Get him off.
PC.
All right, McBoy.
Speaking of which,
Hello, everyone.
All right.
What?
I gotta
I'm just up here because I can be, and also because if you guys are ending the state of the department now, right? By the way, that's correct. You guys are ending it now. It's over.
For what?
You guys are ending the event now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then, hold on. There's a reason that you guys can hear my fan in the background. That's because I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, get him back.
Thank you, MacBoy. Thank you, MacBoy.
I think
All right.
Yeah. Nope. Misclick. Move to audience. Goodbye.
Nice. Cool. All right.
Anyway.
Okay, Agent. Last time I'm inviting you up, and if it's Happy Birthday Doom, you're banned.
Okay, so I just one thing. Can we never let McBoy cook again? That's all. That's all.
I agree.
All right.
All right.
I'll see y'all on site.
Everyone join.
Yeah, get
Everyone
on,
join the
get on,
site
guys.
right now. Go. Everyone join the game.
Alright, see.
No.